Sorry to interrupt. How are you holding up?
We're in the middle of something.
Did you call Jerry in for question?
I didn't have to. He was with me when I got the call. It's a long story.
I'd be glad to answer any questions.
Will you call me when you hear from Sonny?
Sure. You are awfully good at what you do.
Why, thank you.
How are you, really?
You're the second man that's asked me that today.
No more panic attacks?
No, sorry. Sorry to disappoint you.
There must be something I can do to help.
Well, too late for that, really. Because the damage is already done. I mean, it was done the minute that I got pregnant with Sonny's kid. So I knew what kind of man he was. I knew what kind of life he led, and that's why I didn't tell him. And then he found out. And then everyone got to tell me how enmeshed and overprotective and crazy I was for trying to keep my daughter safe. So, having been brought to my knees and desperate, I convinced myself that she'd be okay with him. That she'd be safe.
You know, rationalizing isn't always such a bad thing.
If you really, really want to help me, call one of your nefarious connections and get me and my kids out of here.
Where'd you want to go?
I don't care. Anywhere. That Sonny's enemies aren't going to find us.
Well, I'm afraid there's no such place.
Why won't you help me leave town? So I could stay here and flirt with you? Don't you think that's a bit narcissistic?
Well, probably, but if Sonny's enemies decided to find you, they would. Modern technology has made it impossible to disappear for long.
Well, it's too dangerous to stay here.
Yes, but hiding out is dangerous too. It creates the illusion of security.
It's an illusion that my daughter will be continents away from guns that are constantly pointed at her father's head.
If Christina decided to grow up and be as determined and independent as you are, she would insist on tracking Sonny down at some point. She'd come to Port Charles and she'd blame you for keeping her away from Daddy.
At least she'd be alive.
Why wouldn't it be better to help her understand the reality of the situation?
Yeah. Sonny and Carly tried that with Michael.
Oh, come on. They allowed Michael to buy into that gangster fantasy. But if you tell her the truth from the start, then...
What do you want me to tell her? You want me to tell her that her daddy's a professional criminal and her mother's an idiot for sleeping with him?
No. Just tell her that her father's a deeply flawed and dangerous man who loves her, but wants to be a good father.
Why do you even care?
Because I like you, Alexis. Why wouldn't I want you to be happy?
Hey.